Today, I'm going to talk about how to trade perps from a beginner's perspective. Now, I just started trading perps myself, and originally I was going to trade 100 different trades through perps before I started making this video. However, the reason I'm making it right now and not when I do 100 trades is two reasons. I want to record my journey as a beginner perp trader and look back on it one day and see if I'm successful or not. And then two, there's a lot of new people out there who don't know how to trade perps, but when they search how to trade perps, they get some sort of advanced video. So me speaking from a beginner perspective, I'm hoping will help you. Now, I'm going to explain what perps are, a simple trading strategy, how I set up my trade sheet to record trades, and then how to trade them on Hyperliquid, because I didn't understand how to trade perps at all until I joined Hyperliquid, because they make it super simple. And if you enjoyed this video to support me, please use the ref link. Otherwise, let's jump right in. So what are perps? Imagine you're playing a video game where you bet on whether a character will jump higher or lower. In this game, you don't have to stop playing at a specific time. You can keep playing as long as you want. That's the kind of like perps trading, but with crypto prices instead of jumping characters. So you pick a crypto like Bitcoin. You guess if its price will go up or down. If you guess right, you win money. If you guess wrong, you will lose money. You can keep your guess going for as long as you want. There's no limit. So basically with perps, you're basically with perps, you're betting whether the price is going to go up or down, long or short. You see it all over the TL. People are like, I'm long Bitcoin or I'm short Bitcoin. Those are people trading perps. So tips for trading perps successfully. Start small. That's what I'm doing. I'll explain my system in a minute. Do your homework. Learn about the crypto you're betting on, what makes its price go up and down. Okay, that's more complicated than it explains. Use a practice account, sure, but instead of like paper, just use $100, $500, and then limit your bet sizing. I'll explain that in a second. Don't use a fake account, use a real account. Set limits. Again, you start with 50 or 100, that's your limit before you load up, and don't go all in on one bet. Don't get greedy. If you're winning, it's okay to take some of your winnings, sure. Learn from mistakes. If you make a bad guess, try to figure out why, and then stay cool. Okay, I think that's all pretty good. This is AI generated, and I think also setting up like a trading journal or a trading spreadsheet is actually a good way to go. So I'm starting with 1,000, and this is my trading spreadsheet. And basically, I do the trade number, reason for entry, type, asset, position. I can link this in the description below. You can make a copy of it if you want. Add notes. Before you make a trade, you want to fill this out, or right after you make a trade. I know you have to move pretty quickly, but just fill this out. Okay, so you can look back on your process and determine if it's good or not and where you need to make adjustments. I highlight red or green, whether it's in profit or not. You see, so this is all one trade, but I added to it, so it looks like I lost a lot more than I did. I lost $16 on this trade total. I should have just rolled it into one. You'll learn how to simplify your trading journal as you go, but the green ones, this is everything. This is every trade that I've made, period. I did make a spot trade, so that's what this is with JUP. I closed it pretty quickly. Now I wish I didn't. I would have made 1,000 on that one, but that's why you have a trading journal. You can go back and look. Why did you see I have the emotions too. I was anxious here, so I closed it too early, closed this too early. Look at this. This one would have printed now because Bitcoin's at 93,000. Anxious, you make bad trades when you're anxious. That's why you record your emotions. Calm, focus. This one is anxious. Still printed on it. Concerned and worried, but It's the negative emotions that's gonna hurt your trading. Okay, so I think you get the gist of that. I don't want to go too in depth into this to start. Let's get into the meat of it. How do you trade perps on Hyperliquid? Now you're gonna have to bridge money to Hyperliquid. It runs on Arbitrum, so you need to swap into USDC Arbitrum. I'm not going to explain it in this video because I already made a video for it. I'll link it in the description below, but it's super simple. I'll also link dbridge. Dbridge you can bridge over, and you can add USDC to Hyperliquid, and then you can buy. Okay, so right here again, I'm starting small. I have my spot position, which is pretty big. I'm just holding through the ups and downs. And again, I'm testing out. Most of my Bitcoin is on Coinbase. Again, I shouldn't tell you guys that, but it is. I'm testing buying spot on Hyperliquid. I might move all my Bitcoin over to Hyperliquid. So I have a small spot account. I'm just testing it. And I'm farming the airdrop. Okay, so there's going to be another airdrop for Hyperliquid. That's why you want to trade perps on Hyperliquid. So I'm doing a bunch of little things to qualify. I don't know exactly how I'm going to qualify, but I'm guessing they're going to reward spot Bitcoin buying, perps trading, spot buying, because they want to get their spot liquidity and volume up. So they're going to probably reward that. That's speculation. Now, here are my perps positions right over here. This is where you keep track of your P&L. Okay, so if you go to this tab over here, you can switch between spot, perps, you have pre-launch, you got AI, DeFi, so you can short this. Ooh, I might short AI 16Z actually. Since it popped, Griffin's a good one to short. But the reason why I wanted to do a video today is because the market pumped aggressively. Okay, so you want to try to time tops and bottoms in crypto to be successful, and whether you want to go long and short. So if you longed last night, like that mysterious Bitcoin Ethereum whale on Hyperliquid, you're printing. But yesterday, the fear greed was at 22, and it has since bounced. Okay. Now, the big question now, everybody's wondering, everybody's saying, oh, yeah, the bull market's back on, the bear market is over. Some people are saying not so fast. So if you have a spot position, you can hedge with perps, right? So this right here, this fear greed, let's see. This looks a lot like this, doesn't it? I mean, this is like a massive, massive spike. It's going to be very, very hard to sustain with the current macro position. It could, you see this, up, down, up, down. So is it going to go straight up? That's not usually what happens in crypto. I mean, look at this. How many of these are just straight up? Very few. This one's straight up, but you have some peaks, troughs, then it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up, right? So crypto is volatile. That's not news to anybody, right? What will really help you with perps trading too is like if you have some sort of indicators. I paid for some indicators. They're actually really, really great indicators. And it'll give you top and bottom signals, right? And you can kind of look at the candles, and you just got to like, once you get used to trading, you start to get a sense for what is going to sustain or not. This is my squiggly line. And that was like one of the biggest candles of all time in Bitcoin. So 78 to 96. Insane. Absolutely insane. By comparison, this right here was, let's just look at this one candle, 80 to 88. That was one of the biggest candles ever. That's one candle. Look at this one, 69 to 75. That's a 6K candle. So you're talking about basically 85. You're talking about an 8K candle, but over a couple days, 12. You're talking about 15K over a couple days. It's a massive candle. What's this one? 69 over like what, 5 days? 69 to 88. 19K candle, 15K candle. So this one sold off, wicked back up, but look how choppy it was while the market was trying to figure out its direction. And then it kind of continued and then stalled out, continued, stalled out. So yes, overall, this is very bullish. That news spiked it, but highly unlikely it's just going to go straight up considering the macro. So do your technical analysis before you long or short. Is this a good place to long? This is probably a low probability spot to long, high probability to short. So I personally shorted here. And again, because I'm a beginner perps trader like you, I've been trading crypto for a long time spot. I never really fucked with leverage or perps or anything like that. This is very, very new for me. I'm starting with 100, 200 bucks. I have $200 on my Solana short and $100 on my Bitcoin short. They haven't printed yet. Okay, they're there. They have not printed yet. Okay. So, because of that, I think that I'm going to be patient. I think this is a really good spot to short. I think whoever's watching this video right now, I think this is less of a spot to short for you and more of a learning experience, because I think the optimal short, I think there's still some profit in the short. I don't think it's like the perfect short. I mean, obviously the optimal would have been 178. I shorted at 169 and then I added more at 174. So I shorted at the wrong time. I should have waited for a little bit of rally. Now you see that the market is also a little bit more red right now. So as far as rushing in after this video, I don't suggest you do that, but let's just do an example. If you want to short Griffin, let's do 25. Okay, so I'm going to go through it. 15 overbought after Trump news likely will retrace. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in because I don't want to miss it. So we're just going to do 25 bucks, sell short, and then Griffin short 25 bucks. Entry price is going to be annoying. We'll copy and paste that. We have the date, so we can go back and look. So the market is extremely bullish. Calm, tired. So I'm going to put calm, tired because I am a little tired right now. And then right here we have notes. I think there may be a pullback before a continued rally. Macro is still bad. And that candle on Bitcoin was massive. So 15,000 in 3 days, 8,000 one-day candle. So that's it. You click a few buttons and you're short. Okay. Do I want to short anything else? You go through and you look. XRP could very well be a short. Let's just short for the sake of this video. Short 25. Again, I'm not going big because I'm not 100. I don't want to like stretch myself out. I don't want to be in too many trades. You get stressed out. What did this? I mean, it was a 60% move on XRP. %. Can you short ADA? Well, let's get through our XRP short. Massive 25% candle. Likely will pull back. Okay, I think you get the point of what I'm trying to do here. Short entry, what was that, 2.8. Market bullish, calm, tired. Same reasoning. You don't have to come up with a new reasoning every time. But again, Hyperliquid makes it so easy to short. Click a button. Now, you're going to have to decide if you're underwater, whether you're going to be patient on these or not. Let's say this rally a little bit more. So I got in, I was underwater on my Solana long or short at 174. It went higher, so then I averaged down. So I waited, and then I think it's starting to turn around. But you see where I messed up here. I could have added, I got too bearish. So my entry price was 85. I could have added here. I mean, if you're only trading with $100, that's a 16% loss. That's pretty big. Got worried here too, anxious. That was, wow, 4 or 5 days ago. So if I held this a little bit longer, $1,000 right there. So I overtraded. When did I exit? I exited that day, right? For this, I exited it the next day. I got too scared. I should have. But again, for these, the perp stuff, I'm just learning. So I don't mind taking, you see, I had 99-cent loss, okay? I'm just trying to learn. I'm trying to probe. You got to get some trades in. Like, again, this video was going to be after I made 100 trades. I'm at 16. I'm only at 16 perps trades. I'm brand new. So that's kind of how I think about trading perps right now from a beginner's perspective. And I think for anyone watching this video, bridge some money to hype. Use my referral link. Start with $50, $100, $25. I mean, is ADA on here? I think you can look. I think I can size in $2. Okay, I'm going to short ADA $2. Oh no, the minimum is 10. So you'll probably need, I think, 100 probably. Place short for ADA. Okay, it's taking fees. What about that? 11. So it took 25 cents from that. So I'm shorting ADA again. I'm putting into the sheet for the sake of process. ADA short. Maybe I should short. No, the thing is, guys, I don't want to sell my hype to short the market because I don't want to overtrade. Okay, I'm keeping my spot bag. I'm trading it on a very small scale to get the hang of this. Okay, I don't want to get too excited right now. What's this? Position size. Oops. It's 25. Position size 11. Right. So when you're learning, you should really start small. Okay. If you're trading spot, you could potentially go bigger. That said, I think we've learned that spot isn't obviously safer. Look at the AI coins. But for the sake of learning and stress reduction, start small and then scale up. I'm going to reevaluate after 100 trades. Nice. It's just auto adjusts. This is great. Look at that. So this is good. It's definitely good. Long, short. Why does it have two shorts? Perp short, spot long, perp long. What's this? Perps long. So I think you get the point, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. We'll learn together as we go. I don't know if these are going to work out or not, but because they're so small, it almost does not matter to me. But I hope to, after 100 trades, my goal is to be able to hedge my spot position as the market rallies. I'll look for spots to short. I will trade perps with a bigger bankroll, but first I got to get to 100 trades. That's my only goal. And then I hope to learn some patterns along the way and adjust. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and have a good day.